your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you're drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small, but not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than they have room enough to receive. So, great day, beautiful people. Great day. I hope that you guys enjoyed your yesterday and you left all of those things that you were supposed to leave last year in 2025 because we starting over fresh. And so, let's get it this morning.
Claim the love that lingers, peace that's always there. I claim the little miracles, blessings everywhere, abundance, wealth, prosperity. Oh, imagine that. A beautiful life that keeps on giving, yeah. I'm claiming that. I claim the love, I claim the light, I claim the joy I see. I claim the ease, I claim the laughs, I claim this life for me. I claim good health, I claim the glow, I claim it all back to back. Everything that's good and true, yeah, I'm claiming that. I claim this magic that flows from my mind. I claim the little signs that show me I'll be just fine. Good friends, good love, good vibes. Oh, imagine that. Every day keeps feeling like a win for me. Yeah, I'm claiming that. I claim the love, I claim the light, I claim the joy I see. I claim the ease, I claim the laughs, I claim this life for me. I claim good health, I claim the glow, I claim it all back to back. Everything that's good and true, yeah, I'm claiming my dreams already mine. Manifesting money, love, and light in perfect time. I'm true to all the blessings flowing right my way. If it's good, if it's true, you know I claim it every day. I claim the love, I claim the light, I claim the joy I see. I claim the ease, I claim the last, I claim this life for me. I claim good health, I claim the glow, I claim it all back to back. Everything that's good and true, yeah, I'm claiming. Oh, yeah. I claim for me all things that are good and lovely.
Hey, you're gonna want good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. Good day. If y'all missed that, I hope you circle back around and grab that song right there because I'm claiming all of that. First day, 2026. I'm claiming all of those things. Today, we got us getting into the vortex card. So I'm going to do something just a little different. It's a different day. We're going to do something different. And we're going to get us a dragon oracle this morning. But since I opened up a new calendar for us for 2026, it got some things that they want us to usher in. So let's get it this morning. The first one says, welcome to 2026. Time to open new doors to life. This is the year to plant seeds, to pioneer, and begin new ventures. As we thank the last year for all that it brought us, we release it and feel a sense of completion. We know that it is time for new beginnings, and we are filled with energy and enthusiasm for the adventures ahead. We are ready for all the gifts this year has in store for us. And I am definitely ready for all the gifts that this year has in store for me. It says each and every day offers the chance to create your life the way that you want it. This calendar features daily affirmations to help you feel empowered to do just that. After reading the message that is written for you, take a moment to let the truth into your heart and allow joy to permeate your entire body and your day. Remember, as Louise Hay was so fond of saying, life loves you, and so do I. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that this morning. So each author gave us their own little thing or whatever. And so I am going to uh, definitely give it to you guys. So the next one is, as we enter the new year, remember that the story of your life is still unfolding. There are unwritten chapters, new characters to meet, plot twists that you can't foresee, doors will open that you never imagined, growth will come in unexpected forms. Keep an open mind and a hopeful heart, for the universe holds boundless surprises. Your next transformation could be just around the corner. So move forward with curiosity and courage. The best is yet to come. I am definitely taking that too. I love that for the first day. I love it. They got nothing but positivity for us. And so here we go. Let's get it. It says, as the new year begins, I notice how much emphasis it is on resolutions. It seems as if we receive nearly constant messages about all the things that we need to change about ourselves. That may be true for some, but I choose to focus on acceptance. I no longer wait to be perfect. I love and approve of myself as I am, right here and right now. While I may want to make improvements here and there, I allow myself to take a deep breath of life and just be. All is truly well in my wonderful world. So it was a reminder that I know that we come up with resolutions and we're going to lose weight, we're going to stop smoking cigarettes, we're going to do all of these things. They said, but you can do all of those things, but learn how to be happy with you and the person that you are. Love everything about you right now. Even though you know you want to change some things, even though you know that you're in the midst of a transformation, love who you are right now. So, got the affirmations for today, and let's get it. The first one says, find your community. This is my community. Find your community. Growth is a group effort. Despite the personal nature of our purpose, this year, I hope you'll connect with a community of like minded, high vibrational beings who get to witness and support your evolution. You hear that? Did you hear that, you guys? It said, find your community. Growth is a group effort. They said, despite the personal things that you do for your own purpose. They said when you connect with a community of like-minded people, high vibrational beings, they get to witness and support your evolution, just like you get to do for them. You get to witness and support somebody else's revolution. When you watch somebody else's live, you witnessing and supporting if you support them. And whatever you do, if you watch, if you entertain, if you communicate, if you do any of those things, you are watching and supporting somebody else's evolution. And as they watch and support yours as well. So it's the first. The next one says, the turning point in my life has come. I am open and receptive to having a future I love. And I'm going to turn this around because it got a pretty picture of it. The turning point in my life has come. I am open and receptive to having a future I love. I absolutely am open and receptive to having a life that I love. I am working on that thing every day. Every day that I open up these beautiful eyes, I am working on a life that I love. I am trying not to be so hard on myself. I am trying to do the things in which I need to do to push myself forward. I am trying not to worry about other people and what they got going on. I'm trying not to judge myself and other people. I am doing so much with me that I ain't got time to be doing stuff with other people like that. And so I'm so grateful for the turning point in my life. Thank you so very much, universe. And the funny thing is that I've had a lot of them. Good day, Crazy Raw Granny. Good day, beautiful. Thank you for gracing our presence today and all through the year last year. I'm so grateful for you, beautiful. I swear I am. And sometimes we don't feel like we don't feel like we deserve. And not say deserve, we be like, oh, well, my birthday or Christmas or all these days are just days as we get older. And they be like, oh, well, they just days and they don't really mean nothing. And I'm getting older or whatever. But another year around the sun, another year on this earth is something to be celebrated. And so I'm sorry, Crazy Raw Granny, that you are born in January and all the festivities of the holiday be coming up and people seem to forget about you. But I told you, Crazy Raw Granny, for some reason, you sat on me the whole holiday season and the universe told me not to forget about you. And I didn't. And I won't because you rock with me all year long. And so I'm so grateful for that, beautiful. I am so grateful. And yes, you don't owe me anything. And no, I don't owe you anything, but I owe you love and good energy and respect and kindness. That's what I owe you. That is exactly what I owe you because you have been so kind to me. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you, beautiful. And as I'm shuffling and talking my stuff, wow. So these kind of new cards to you guys. It says our opinions about our children can influence their behavior. They starting off with it today. Our opinions of our children can influence their behaviors. Wow. It says the more you see things in your child that you do not want to see, the more of that you will see. Holy crap. And so the behavior that you elicit from your child is more about you than it is about your child. Oh, this is actually true of all of your relationships. But since you think about your child more than you do of most others, your opinion about your child plays a greater role in their behavior. Wow. Since you think about your child more than you think about other people, your opinion of them plays out and influences their life. And it do. It do. Because I just watched a movie. Or if you think about your parents, because I know some of us don't still have our parents here or whatever the case may be. But if you think about your parents, the thing is that you live your life sometimes not to upset them, not to disappoint them, all kind of things. And I'm gonna say it for myself because guess what? Hey, listen, if nothing else, they wanted somebody that graduated from high school. I'm going to say this out loud because guess what? Nobody in my mother's side of the family had graduated from high school. Nobody. When I was born, nobody had graduated from high school in my family. And no, I wasn't the first. I didn't graduate from high school. I got a GED because I had a baby, but I did graduate with a diploma. You get what I'm saying? So I broke that cycle of not of us not graduating. Yeah. Yeah, say that again. That's when all the stuff come out when the parents die. You ain't lying. You ain't lying because we learning all kind of new stuff since my granny then died too. So you are absolutely right about that. And so um what you think we try to the kids try to impress us. And I had an episode yesterday, you guys, and I'm just gonna tell y'all about it real quick, just real quick. My son is my son, baby, and all my kids don't love me the same. I'm okay with that, but I got this one son, you guys, the baby, the sun and the moon rise on my tail. I'm just gonna say that, and he tell me everything. We talk about everything. Even when he having a problem or issue he can't understand, he talking to his mom about it, baby. He gonna get some advice. Now I'm not gonna say he take my advice all the time. I'm gonna say that he talk to his mama all the time, okay? And so yesterday he was having an issue, and I'm so grateful for the relationship that we had because it could have turned sour, baby. He was trying. Somebody told him they was moving out his house. They didn't move. So he told him, "Hey, y'all, get your stuff, go ahead and get on out my house, or whatever the case may be." And it turned sideways. I don't understand how people act like this when they owe you money and all kind of things. But let me tell you what my son, what his thought process was. This is why we talking about this because I influenced my son's life, you guys. My son picked up the phone in the midst of the mess he was going through. He picked up the phone and he called me. And the guy was screaming, hollering, all kind of stuff in the background, right? And he said, "Mama, hey, how you doing?" And we just began to talk or whatever. And even as the guy was talking mess, and my son was like, "Hey, just go ahead and go. Just go ahead and leave. Just go ahead and exit." But the thing was is that he wouldn't have done that had he not been trying to make me proud. Had he not been trying to show that, hey, ma, I didn't grow up. I am not the person that I used to be. Look how we influenced their life. I changed my life, which changed his life. Because I'm gonna tell you what I would have done had it been me back when I was his age. I'm gonna explain to you the person that I was because I talk about how toxic I was anyways. I can't nobody tell you how toxic I was better than me. So let me tell you what would have happened had it been me. I'm just saying, I'm telling you this story because I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be a positive influence in my kids' life because I was a toxic, negative mess. Okay. So, had that situation been on the other foot, had it been Teresa, let me tell you what would have happened. My mama wouldn't have got the phone call until after everything was over. I'm telling you this because she know 1,000 times over. She wouldn't have got the phone call until it was over with. And guess what would have happened? Teresa probably would have been sitting somewhere in somebody's jail cell. I'm just telling you that because I like to, when I was younger, put these hands all over people. So the moment that you tell me that you ain't gonna get out my house, out of mines, out of something I pay the bills for, out of something I work real hard for, see these paws start touching all over things because I believe this is my house. So it would have got so nasty, and so I'm so grateful that I planted a seed. Do you get what I'm saying? I planted a seed And the seed reaped the harvest yesterday. Because where that grown man could have lost his mind, he decided that, hey, the thing that ground me, the person that's going to make me feel safe, the person that got my back, that's what I'm going to call. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to stay in peace. And that's exactly what happened yesterday, you guys. And so I'm so grateful for that. And so I want to tell you that the things that you do, the way that you react, the seeds that you plant in those boo-boo stank life, listen, one day, if you pay attention, you'll see some things like that too. And so I'm so very grateful for that. Yeah, look at you. I know, crazy one already. She said, y'all, stuff would have been going out the window. I'd have been throwing the stuff. Because yesterday it started out crazy, Raw Granny. It started out with him getting ready to toss all this stuff out on the curb, baby. And you know they up in Detroit. So it's cold outside. Honey, it's cold outside. And so he was going to toss his stuff to the curb, okay? And he called and he talked to me. And I said, hey, we're going to try to get us a peaceful resolution going on here. We're going to try to figure this out. And I didn't know that the guy was going to act like that. I didn't think that he was going to. He had already told him he was moving out. So what's the problem? If you already moving, then what's the problem? The problem is I don't want to give you the money that I'm supposed to give you because I owe you money before I move out. That's the problem. And so the year ended with people learning lessons, even my kids. And so I'm so grateful. I'm just grateful. And I'm grateful for the seed that I planted, that he know that instead of me jumping on the defensive and being a stupid parent and telling him to do some stupid ish where I'm gonna have to go up to Detroit and get my son out of jail or something. He called me and I was in a spot of peace so I could keep him in a spot of peace. You get what I'm saying? All like, hey, just let him leave. Just let him go. Don't, yeah, as long as he ain't putting his hands on you, just let him go ahead and walk on out the door. Yeah, as long as he ain't breaking nothing, just let him leave. You get what I'm saying? That's where we was at with it yesterday. We was in a spot of peace. And so as long as I could display peace to my kid, he stayed there. And I'm grateful for that. Ha ha. And as I'm talking, I told you guys I'm the first person to touch these cards. We got the Blue Dragon from the Pleiades. I'm going to show you the card. There's a little bit of writing, but you see it? It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful card this morning. It says, prepares you to accept source healing. Prepares you to accept source healing. Accept a heart activation and give and receive heart healing. I like that today. I like that because some of us need that though. Some of us need some healing. And we need to give out some healing as well. So, every time I pick up this book, you guys, again, I told you to read like stereo instructions, but I pick it up anyways because I'm attracted to it. So let's get it this morning. It says, a blue dragon from Pleiades has come to you today to offer you healing by lighting up a blue rose in each of your chakras. Relax. Invite it to touch you and accept all the energy that it brings you. Alternatively, it may have sought you to suggest you give beautiful blue Palladian healing under the law of grace to others. Did you hear that? It says that you give out healing under the law of grace. So it's saying right now that somebody needs your grace and mercy. Somebody hasn't done something quite the way that you think that they have, and your expectations is wrong anyways, but give them grace and mercy. Somebody didn't make it to the party yesterday. Give them grace and mercy. Somebody is having a hard time, but they ain't said nothing. They ain't spoke no words out their mouth. Give them grace and mercy. Because again, We don't know what people going through. We just see what we see on the outside. And we assume that everybody is okay, especially if you're smiling. And so today they want you to know that, hey, know that everything is about you, but other people have stuff going on too. And so it says, as you tend to your own healing, as you tend to your own heart, as you do those things to uplift yourself, be that person for somebody else. Just be kind. You don't have to know what they're going through. You don't have to know their life. They don't have to give you the sob story. They don't have to tell you how upside down their life is. They could just simply be smiling. And you can feel it off of them. And you can tell them that, hey, everything is going to be okay. Just keep moving forward. And even if they didn't understand right then, they will later on. Give and receive some healing. It says, if you wish to do this, tell it to you. Tell it that you are ready, and it will activate a huge and energetic blue rose in your heart so that you can direct source healing to a person or a situation. That's funny because I'm the one shuffling the cards. And as I'm shuffling the cards, what was I telling you guys? I was telling you about how I had to help my son yesterday, but I helped him because I was able to stay in a spot of peace because I'm healed. And so my healing was able to spill over and create a healing atmosphere somewhere 12, 1,300 miles away, you guys. I ain't around the corner from my kid. I can't just get up and go help him. I can't even call 911 from here. I had to call my daughter to call 911 for my son. You see what I'm saying? I'm a long ways away. And when you can help somebody from 1,300 miles away to calm them down, to put them back in a spot of peace, then you are doing amazing. That means that your cup has some juice in it and that you are living your purpose because you got some peace inside of you that you can offer up to other people. And so with that being said, you guys, I'm so grateful to have made it from one year to another. I'm so grateful for the lessons that I learned in 2025 and the years even moving up to that. But 2026, look out, because here I come and I'm ready. I'm letting go of things that don't serve me. I am definitely doing the things that I want to do. And I am being softer and kinder to myself because I deserve that. And so do you. You are perfectly imperfect for you and your tribe and your community that's around you. And know that. Know that you are perfect with no judgment. Be okay with the person that you are today. Plant seeds and watch them grow. You are amazing. Tell yourself that every day because nobody has to come and pat you on your back when you know you're doing the best that you can for yourself. Sometimes you got to hug yourself. You got to love on yourself and you got to know that you are amazing and you are doing well. I love you guys right where you are. You don't have to be perfect for me because you already are. And whatever you're going through, I pray that you get over the hill, over the hump, around the thing, and keep moving because something great is waiting on the other side of that disaster, on the other side of that trauma, on the other side of that problem, on the other side of that situation. Your blessing is sitting over there. So go get it today. I love you guys so very much. Tomorrow, I forgot to tell you, it is Thursday. We doing numbers, and I don't know if I'm gonna put another card with it, but If you want a number card, come on here tomorrow. Um, I will be here giving out the card of the day, and blessings and love and peace and kindness. That's what I got for you. And so I love you guys so very much. Go have a wonderful Thursday. You are already blessed. I love you guys right where you are. Bye bye. Be blessed.